So instantly there looked like a bit of lag. Maybe it's just trying to do too much. But anyways, I'm gonna just sit back and get comfortable. Uh, the light's kind of like in my face. But anyways, this is just going to be an introduction to why I'm starting this and starting my YouTube channel. And the reason really is because I just wanted to start. I always wanted to start, and I've put it off because I'm too self-conscious about it, or I'm worried about the way that I look, or what people are going to think of me. But in reality is you just got to do it. And I've started to stop caring about that in a good way, obviously. But I want to build this channel for me, and the reason behind that is, well, there's multiple things. And I mean, one of them is like, I want to preserve what the young me looks and sounds like. you know One day I'm going to be 50, 70, and maybe I'm just going to want to watch myself back. So that's one reason. Another reason is to like document the journeys that I go on. And by journeys, I don't just mean like traveling and stuff. We'll be doing that. But I mean sort of like all the lessons I've learned, and just starting something and finishing it, or starting something and not finishing it. I just want to document that, and then it's there, and it's great to look back on one day, I think. Another is like improving my speaking, because I have quite a stutter. It's not terrible, but especially when I get nervous in a crowded room or in a high pressure situation, when I feel like all eyes on me in a meeting, for example, I tend to stutter. I'll start speaking really quickly and I'll fall over my words. And so I just want to sort of get used to talking more. I've been working from home for like going on 5 years now. So it's definitely that interaction level, is not really there as much as it used to be and as much as it could be. So that's another reason. I want to hold myself accountable and commit to actually following through with doing this, being consistent, or maybe not even super consistent, but just sticking to it and not giving up. Because I've started a few things over the last few years and it's pretty much just faded into nothing. So I guess starting something and sticking with it is a big thing. Another thing is, improve my lifestyle. Start giving myself a reason to go out, film different things. Maybe I want to, go on some hikes or something and capture that. It gives me a reason to go out and get the content. And that's just a reason to sort of get more active. And then, the other thing, that same thing, but on the different end, is you looking at yourself, you watching yourself back, and maybe you're not happy with how you look. Maybe you could make some lifestyle improvements, some dietary improvements, So it was, I think, just holding yourself accountable and noticing that you sort of start to let yourself go when you're not thinking about it. So I think watching yourself back will definitely make you take action on that sort of stuff more. And then another one is encourage me to like tackle new technologies, take on new projects, learn new tools. I'm so set in my way. I'm a software engineer, or app developer more specifically. And so I'm very comfortable with what I work on. And I think starting a channel where I can essentially build more apps, different types of apps, and maybe start like a challenge or something, like, well, I don't want to jump on any trends or anything, but like doing an app, with completely no code, or doing 7 apps in 7 days, just like some pretty intense things. And maybe even building for Android natively. I've never actually done that, so it'd be nice to learn that, and I could just like document the journey for that. And then the last thing, really, I'm sure the list goes on, but the last thing that I've been struggling with recently is like doom scrolling, right? So watching Instagram, YouTube is not really as bad, but more so Instagram. I'm sure you get to the habit of TikTok, Facebook. So I try not to have too much time on those sort of things. The last week I've definitely been much better about it, but you definitely feel yourself slipping away and suddenly hours disappear. You know, you climb into bed at night and you're just scrolling. You wake up, you're scrolling. You're sitting there at work and you pick up your phone, suddenly you're scrolling. So I feel like starting this will give me a reason not to do that. And, you know, I can focus my attention and time on doing this instead. So that's like a big thing. And yeah, I feel like that's probably okay for this video for now. It's just going to be a very raw, uncut introduction. So I am Tristan Jarrett. I'm a software engineer. I build mobile apps for a living and obviously other things. So software engineer is a very loose term these days. So yeah, expect to see more videos from me, you know, whether it be lifestyle, driving, traveling, fish keeping, another hobby of mine. You know, just whatever. It's going to be an anything channel, and it's going to be more so for me. And if it benefits anyone else or gives anyone else any entertainment eventually, then that's great. But at the moment, I guess it's going to be very raw and just me. So yeah, stick around if you want, but if not, thanks for watching. And if you have made it this far, please feel free to like the video and subscribe if you want to follow along on the journey. And yeah, have a great day.